Hello everyone and welcome back. So in this particular video, we will see some of the Group B positions and their recruitment rules which have been notified recently. So here we will consider and take the case of the section officer, which is a Group B ministerial position and falls in the pay scale of level 7. The sanction strength for a section officer is 117. Now let's look at the mode of recruitment. So here there is equal weightage given to promotions as well as limited departmental examinations, and that is of 50%. So 50% recruitment has to be done by promotions and 50% recruitment has to be done by limited departmental examinations. Now, under promotions, the senior assistants working in the pay scale of level 6 with a minimum period of 5 years of regular service in the cadre are eligible for promotions. And not only this, the candidate has to undertake 1 week of job specific training or skill enhancement program conducted by a college or a university. Now, in case of a limited departmental examination, the senior assistants working in the pay level 6 with minimum period of 3 years of regular service in the cadre or personal assistants in the pay level 6 with minimum period of 3 years of regular service in the cadre are eligible for limited departmental examinations. So this was it for section officer. If we move ahead, the next position that we will discuss is of a senior personal assistant. And this is also a ministerial group B position. The sanctioned strength is 13. And if we move ahead, then the method of recruitment or the mode of recruitment is 75% by promotion. So the major emphasis has been given to promotion here. 75% promotion, while 25% is by limited departmental examination. So let's see under promotion who is eligible for promotion. The personal assistants with 5 years of regular service in the cadre and the quality of their annual performance reports, or you can say the ACRs. Not only this, the candidate or the personal assistant has to undergo 1 week of job specific or skill enhancement program conducted by a college or a university. So this was under the promotional aspect. In case of a limited departmental examination, the personal assistant must have 3 years of regular service in the cadre. Now let's talk about personal assistant. So it is again a ministerial group B position with a sanctioned strength of 45. The pay scale is pay level 6. If we talk about the mode of recruitment here again the mode of recruitment is 75% by promotion while 25% by limited departmental examination. And who is eligible for promotion? The stenographers, be it Hindi or English, working in the pay scale of level 4 with a working period of 5 years as a regular service in the cadre. In addition to this, they should have undergone 1 week of job specific training conducted by a college or university. Under limited departmental examination, these stenographers, either Hindi or English stenographers working in the pay scale of level 4 with a period of 3 years of regular service in the cadre are eligible for limited departmental examinations. So now we move ahead to the Hindi translator. This is also a group B ministerial position with a pay scale of level 6 and the number of positions are 2. The mode of recruitment here is only by direct recruitment and nothing else, and the educational qualifications and the skill set that is a must for a Hindi translator is a master's degree from a recognized university in Hindi with English as an elective subject at the degree level, or a master's degree of a recognized university in English with Hindi as an elective subject at the degree level. This is a mandatory or an essential requirement. Apart from this, the second essential requirement is 2 years of experience in the field of terminological work in Hindi and or translation from English to Hindi and vice versa, preferably of technical or scientific literature in a central or state government or public sector or reputed publication house, or writing or journalism in Hindi. So this was about the method of recruitment under Hindi translator. We now come to the senior assistant post. The number of posts here are 182 plus 1, which is of a which was earlier known as the university cashier. So this is again a group B ministerial position with a pay level of 6. If we look at the method or the mode of recruitment, we see that 50% of the recruitment has to be done by promotions, 25% by limited departmental examinations, while the rest 25% by recruitment. So here all three aspects like promotion, LDEs and direct recruitment have been taken into consideration. So now let's see what is the eligibility condition for promotion. So amongst the assistants working in the pay scale of level 4 with a minimum working period of 5 years as a regular service in the cadre, and they should also undergo 1 week of a training or a skill enhancement program conducted by a college or a university. So this was under promotion. Let's see what is the eligibility criteria of a limited departmental examination for a senior assistant. So amongst the assistants, Hindi assistant, assistant archivist or other incumbents of ex-cadre posts working in the pay level 5 or pay level 4 with a minimum period of 3 years of regular service are eligible for a limited departmental examination. So now we've looked at promotions and LDEs. If we talk of direct recruitment, because 25% is through direct recruitment, then the essential educational qualifications would be a graduate or a postgraduate from a recognized university in any discipline with a working knowledge of computers. So this was under the cadre of senior assistant. Here, one thing that has to be observed is that in case of a direct recruitment, there is no minimum percentage of marks that is required under essential qualifications. So, the candidate just has to be a graduate or a postgraduate, and there is no minimum percentage of marks which has been stated here. This is this is definitely a revised rule, because if you look at the previous rules of 2008 and others, then definitely there was a minimum percentage which was asked from the candidate. So this was about senior assistant. So next we move on to the professional assistant position. The number of posts here are 62, and this is a group B non-ministerial position of the pay scale level 6. And if we move ahead, then we look at the method of recruitment. So here again there are different types of recruitment methods. 50% by promotion, 25% by LDEs, and 25% by direct recruitment. So if we look at the promotions, that is what is the eligibility criteria for promotions, then the semi-professional assistants working in the university with 5 years as regular service in the grade and possessing a postgraduate with B.Lib Sciences or B.Lib Library Sciences. M Library will be considered a postgraduate degree in this aspect. They should have attended at least 2 computer training programs, each of 2 weeks, each of 1 week duration, as SPA conducted by Delhi University Library System or from a recognized registered institution for conduct of library related computer training program. So this was about the promotions for professional assistants. The person has to be a semi-professional assistant with a working period of 5 years, and that person has to possess a postgraduate with B.Light Sciences and should have attended 2 computer training programs as semi-professional assistant from a recognized or registered institution. Now, when we talk about limited departmental examination, so the semi-professional assistants working in the university should have at least 3 years of regular service in the grade and should also possess a postgraduate with Bachelor's of Library Sciences. And they should have attended at least 2 computer training programs, each of 1 week duration, as semi-professional assistant conducted by either DULS, which is Delhi University Library System, or another recognized university related computer training program. This was about promotions and limited departmental examinations. Now 25% was for direct recruitment. So let's see what are the essential education qualifications. So the person has to possess a master's in library sciences or its equivalent, or a master's degree in arts, science, commerce, or any other discipline, and bachelor library sciences. That person should uh, or can have a computer science paper at a graduate or PG level, or 6 months computer science course from a recognized institution. So basically, there are two essential qualifications for direct recruitment. First, that person has to possess a master's in library sciences or a master's degree in any discipline, and that person needs to have a computer science paper at graduate or PG level, or 6 months computer science course from a recognized or registered institution. So under group B, as you've seen, we've discussed a couple of positions, be it like section officer, professional assistant, senior personal assistant, senior assistant. Now let's see senior technical assistant. So this is again a group B position with 14 posts under sanction strength, and the level of scale pay would be 6. As you can see, there is a segregation of the 14 posts which is given at the bottom. So 8 posts are dedicated to DUCC, which is Delhi University Computer Center. Then under Department of Computer Science, there is 1 position. South Campus 2, VC Office 1, Planning Unit 1, and 1 post of Console Operator of Finance Branch. This is how the 14 sanction strength has been segregated into. Now, if we look at the method or mode of recruitment, we can see that there is an equal weightage given to both promotion and direct recruitment. So there is no limited departmental exams here. So 50% weightage is to promotions as well as direct recruitment. So for promotions, the technical assistant computers working in the university with 5 years of service, as well as they should have undergone 1 week of specific training or skill enhancement program conducted by a university or college. So a technical assistant working in computers with 5 years of service, in addition to getting or undergoing a week-long training skill, is eligible for promotion. Under direct recruitment, the essential qualifications would be that person must be a BE or a BTech in computer science or engineering or computer technology or any of the related disciplines, or that person should be a MSc of computer science or MCA with 1 year of experience in programming and database management or network administration in a research or educational institution or commercial service industry establishment of repute. So this was it under Group B positions. We have discussed a couple of positions here. Hopefully, the new recruitment rules under these positions of Group A and Group B have been understood by you, and hopefully this should help you all in your future career prospects. So this was it in this video. In the next video, which is the last video, we will discuss the different types of positions under Group C and the recruitment rules that have been implemented under them. Thank you.